we continue with the postgame with head coach of the field hockey squad, Justine Sowry. Coach, a 4-0 win today over a Ball State team who made it pretty tough for you for 3 periods there.
Yeah, Ball State, much improved team with a new coaching staff, and I thought their goalkeeper also played very, very well today, and it took a long time to break their back, so to speak, but very happy that we kept persisting, made a couple of little tweaks with entering into the circle to try and get around the goalkeeper, and yeah, we played some pretty nice hockey, so I definitely cannot complain.
The fourth quarter was especially eventful for you all with 3 good goals in the fourth. Let's talk about the process of that. Was there anything you said to the team before the fourth quarter to get them that fired up?
No, our focus going into this game was to win each quarter, and we were hoping for a quick start, a better start than some of our more recent games. I guess we won 2 out of the 4. 1-0 going into the final quarter. It doesn't make you feel that great, but they didn't panic, so that was awesome. They just needed to continue to do what we were doing, and then it was going to open up at some time, and so thankfully it did.
Kind of an emotional but yet celebratory pregame as you said goodbye to 7 seniors. How hard is it for you to kind of stay composed during times like that?
Yeah, the senior day seemed to come around very quickly, so that says I feel like I'm getting older quicker. But this group in particular, I really enjoyed this year, to be perfectly honest. Every day they bring their best. I can think of maybe one practice this year where I might not have been as happy, but I think that says a lot for the leadership and the seniors. They're just a really great group, and to lose, I think we'll lose majority of them. A couple of them are coming back, but for their 5th years. But no, it's a really special group, and it's a special team this year.
And I've got to ask you this one that's been on my mind all year long. When they introduce the players, when they're finally done, they introduce you at the start of the game. They all turn around and snap their fingers toward you. Well, what does that indicate?
Well, if I tell you, I might have to kill you. So it's top secret.
Okay, so we're afraid that somebody from the ACC might figure that out, and it would be an advantage against you. But Coach, after this, headed up to New York, a little trip up there, starting to play conference for Syracuse, and just talk about the trip where you got 2 games up there at Syracuse, and then headed down a little further south. Always
a tough weekend, playing 1 against Syracuse, but 2 playing at Syracuse. They get a good crowd up there, and it's going to be a little colder, and they're a very, very, very good team. And so, a short week for practice, so we really need to take advantage, make the most of every minute on this pitch, and hopefully we can put together a solid game plan. And then we turn around and play Cornell, that we don't know much about, but we actually played on their field in preparation for a tournament. I can't even remember, it wasn't that recent, it was fairly recent, so we're somewhat familiar with their surface. So it's going to be a tough weekend, but excited to get the next one going.
Hoping you could come back to the friendly confines of Traeger Stadium with 2 W's under the belt. Best of luck on the road trip, and good job today with that 4-0 win.
Awesome, thanks very much.